I'm Sean Freeman, the writer and director of Kin, and this is the commentary.
I'm almost there.
So this car is my personal car. It's actually been in all the films that I've made so far. And in the original script, I had this scene, the opening scene was actually going to be the male character Jake in his apartment, but the more I kind of developed the script, I kind of realized I wanted to have the opening scene be from Christine's perspective, and I thought this would be a good way just to kind of do a little bit of an opening about who she is and where she's going and who she's going to go see. We shot this at my apartment complex over the course of 2 nights. The first 2 shots you saw we did on a Friday, and starting from here on out, we shot everything Saturday night. That's my wife right there in the photo next to
Jake?
the character of Jake. My wife actually did the set design as well, which I thought she did a tremendous job. If you see that right there, that's a Jimmy John's day old loaf of bread, and that is a kind of trademark I have in all my films. I couldn't have the character of Bread Guy be in the film, but I knew I had to have the the bread in the film.
What are you looking for? Jake, what are you looking for?
So this shot right here, it was pretty heavily inspired by Ingmar Bergman. And I really wanted to keep it in the wide longer, but I thought about just kind of splitting it up and keeping them on 2 halves of the camera.
What are you looking for?
Looking for a fucking ring, Christine.
That scene where he does the thing with the pants was kind of inspired by a memory I have of my mom. She kind of did something similar when she was going through a really tough time, and like I wasn't mad at her or upset with her. I totally understood why she did it, and I kind of explained that to the actor Michael, and he thankfully agreed and did that for me, which I thought was really cool.
What do you mean?
That line reading back there was kind of a suggestion from my cinematographer Claudia. I thought she did a tremendous job with that. And I just liked that little line reading in general of her kind of saying that to herself in a way. And Erin, the lead actress, she just has such good eyes. I had a blast editing the entire time just because she did so much with her eyes and said so much. And I'm just really happy that just look at that, man. Like that's just, she's saying so much right now, just like with her blinking. And I think that's just fantastic.
Jake, I was with you. I drove you to the pawn shop.
There was not a bad take of Michael doing this right here.
I went back.
So it was really hard to pick, honestly. And again, just like watching her eyes, the way she reacts and the way that she uses like her body language. She's naturally a dancer, so I think like body language with her is a really fantastic trait.
Do you realize what you were doing? Do you see yourself?
That took a couple takes to get, with the whole standing up with her at the same time. And this scene was probably the hardest to cut together. Mainly because it was hard to kind of like keep showing them at a distance. And this shot right here, I usually try to hold the camera. I usually try to operate one of the shots for the movie. Not this one here, but the previous one. And that's actually a photo of Erin and her brother and her sister when she was a kid. But yeah, this shot here, we kind of discovered by accident. We were kind of running out of time. We were approaching 2 a.m. And I just kind of sat down with the camera in my lap, and this is kind of the frame we had, and I thought it was pretty fantastic. The gaffer Haley came up with actually the way to find the ring, which I thought was pretty brilliant, where he kind of just discovers it on accident. And you know, it's just we show a lot of this movie from Christine's perspective, and I kind of wanted this last shot to be with Jake as he kind of like just wrestles with the fact that Christine kind of has to distance herself from him and the ramifications of what that does to him, and how we just kind of linger with him here for a few minutes. And I'm really proud of how this story came together. It was developed over a course of about a year and a half, honestly, and it changed quite a bit, but I'm a big fan of it, and I cannot be more proud of everybody who worked on it. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any questions or any observations, or if you'd like me to elaborate on anything, I can make a further video and you guys can comment below. So thanks a lot.